Hi guys! Welcome to my channel. Today, we will talk about how to write an expository essay. Information is everywhere. That's why we get to read a lot of things, particularly different types of text, either in social media or in printed newspaper. And that each text has its purpose in providing information, and that this kind of text, which is fact-based and providing information to the audience, is called expository writing. Expository writing is also known as informational writing. It aims to inform, describe, and even explain things. That's why one characteristic of an expository writing is that aside from providing information, it also provides description, explanations, and even steps in the process of something. Here, in expository essay, the writer is a teacher because it makes use of a formal language while providing information and makes use of the third-person pronoun such as it, he, she, and they. Since expository writing aims to educate individual, it does not make use of telling a story or even making use of emotion in writing. If your writing does not inform, but rather analyze or persuade, then it is not an expository writing. Remember, argumentative writing is to persuade or convince readers. There are key structural elements in exposition. Number one is writing a thesis statement. A thesis statement comes usually at the end of the introduction. It tells what the essay will be about or your stand in a particular issue, or also known as the overall direction of your essay. Second is the use of proper transition. It is very important, especially when you are connecting your introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Having used it correctly will help you achieve a smooth flow of your ideas in the paragraph. Third is what we call a body must have an evidence and even a support. Since the body is the most detailed part and it is a fully developed paragraph, it is very important that it must be backed up by an evidence and even supporting detail. There are 6 steps in the process of writing an expository essay. Number 1 is organizing your thoughts or through brainstorming. Second is researching your topic. Third is developing your thesis statement. Number 4, writing your introduction. Number 5, writing the body of your essay. And last is of course writing your conclusion. In step 1, you can never say that your mind will be completely blank because every one of us has to say something. That's why in organizing your thoughts, we have what we call free writing. In free writing, you are writing quickly without stopping in order for you to become aware of what you already know. Next, we have what we call subject tree. This is using a tree form for your related ideas. Example. Next is what we call, you can also use what we call list. This is a free flow of ideas. Example. Then we have what we call clustering. This is where the main topic is found in the middle circle and everything that surrounds it will be all related associations to the main topic. Example. In step 2, researching your topic. This may require you to go to the library or search it online, but because of our situation nowadays, we will rely or resort to the internet since everyone has access to it. And then, there are some things that you have to remember in researching your topic. It must be current and something that is only acceptable in the time frame. Usually, references starting 2000 or year 2000 above. I am suggesting you to rely on some acceptable references like reference work, books, scholarly articles, and then when you are trying to get information in the website, see to it that you check its timeliness and reputability. And after everything, you must collect necessary reference work so that you will not be charged of what we call plagiarism. Next is developing a thesis statement. Remember, a thesis statement is comparable to a bridge since a bridge is held up by strong columns in order to help it to stay firm. Just like a thesis statement, it must be supported by a claim and supporting details. Remember, a claim is a one statement. It takes your stand in a certain issue. It is not a fact. It is debatable. And a thesis statement must be presented as part of the introduction of your essay. Let's say, for example, depression affects people. It will be a weak claim since it is not debatable. But when you say depression is a complex condition, it will now be a strong claim since it is debatable. Step number 4 is writing your introduction. The introduction of your essay is the most general part because it provides the roadmap for further discussion of the essay. But remember, in writing an introduction, you must present its definition, relevance or importance, and the thesis statement. Example of introduction: presenting relevance. While 16% of Americans experience depression, most remain undiagnosed and untreated. Step 5. Writing the body of your essay. The body is the most detailed part and usually developed into a fully developed paragraph. And a body contains a topic sentence, a supporting details, and usually a concluding sentence. A topic sentence is the controlling idea of your body, which is backed up by a supporting detail. Example, in your body, you can have 3 topic sentences. Since a body must have at least 3 paragraphs, your topic sentence 1 could be: a depression is caused by several factors. This will be your first controlling idea in your body. An example of your topic sentence number 2. There are symptoms that signal a person is experiencing a depression. A third topic sentence will be: third example of topic sentence. A number of treatments are now available to people who are suffering in depression. Step 6 is writing your conclusion. A conclusion brings your paper to a close. It is similar to the introduction but is worded differently. Example of pattern you can apply for conclusion is that stating the relevance, review, or you are going to reiterate the most important points, and then your summary. Example, a depression can have a devastating effect, especially to the people who are experiencing it. Accordingly, conclusion is also a final thought of the writer. A writer may end the essay by an opinion, solution, or what we call prediction. This leaves a strong impression in order for the reader to think about the topic. Thank you guys for listening, and please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share.